going on, guys? We got another one for you. Let's do it. Alright, what's up, guys? Let's show you what we got tonight. We got a boat trailer here. It's got one of these inertia driven couplers on it. The customer says it's never worked since he's had the boat. He said he doesn't want to have to deal with installing it so that it does work. He brought this one. So he wants me to weld that one on, and he's just going to run it without the inertia coupler. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start by scarfing all the welds off. So I've looked it over. It looks like there's a weld here. We'll scarf that off. There is a weld up under here. We'll have to scarf that off. And then if you look here, there's two plug welds. So we'll go ahead and scarf all these. And I'm probably going to use the plasma with the scarfing tip. It's just quicker. So we'll go ahead and roll out, see if we can't get this done. I quoted the customer 4 to 5 hours. We'll see how long it takes. Usually getting this cut off and cleaned up, it's usually about half of it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and roll out and we'll see if we can't get this scarfed off.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain.
Alright guys, we got that all scarfed off. The old Hypertherm with a gouging tip. Made short work of that. So because those two welds were tied together, you can see it kind of opened this one up. I'm going to run one here with dual shield before I put the new one on. Clean it up. Then we'll drop our new coupler on over the top. And then we'll be able to weld that on right where it needs to be. And then we're going to do a plug weld here, 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 and here. And then there's two more on the other side, but it should be nice and secure once we're done. So that's probably going to be it for tonight. It's about 8:30. I got to go help the kids walk their pigs. So we'll get back on this tomorrow night. Hopefully get it all welded out. The customer can come pick it up. We'll give you guys an update tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Alright guys, we're back after it tonight. I'll show you what we got going. I did clean this up with a grinder so that I can weld here and here. And then like I said, I'm going to run these verticals before we cover that up. Then we need to take our coupler. So everywhere where there's going to be weld, we want to grind that zinc off. So we'll grind the zinc off here and here. All these spots here. Everywhere where we're going to weld. And then these might be a little tricky. We are going to plug weld these. I may do the first one, see how it goes. A lot of times this flux core dual shield will burn that stuff right off. So I may run that first one, see how it runs. If it burns all the zinc off and doesn't cause any issues, then we'll just run it like that. Typically, you do want to grind that off. We're going to see if we can get away with it on that one, but we'll just see what happens. So that's where we're at. We're going to go ahead and get the welder fired up. We'll start welding these. And then you can also see I burned a couple ears. I'm going to weld these somewhere down here so that they're easier for the customer to get these on and off if he ever has to change them. So that's the plan. Probably go into warp mode, start welding this out, and then we'll give you an update once we get that done. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys something here. I've trigger welded these verticals. I did run a stringer uphill, and I had this one blow through. This one wasn't as bad, but I still triggered over the top of it just to be sure that I got it clean, and it should be good now. Welded these out. I ran 2 passes on here. It's all cleaned up now, so that shouldn't give him any issues in the future. So now we'll go ahead and get our coupler in the vise. We'll grind the zinc off where we need to, then we'll come back and weld it out. Let's do it. Alright guys, got this all welded out. You see we got our 2 plug welds there. I did run another vertical here and here. Cleaned that all up. We do have the 2 plug welds on the top. It's nice and heavy in there. And then right up in here on both sides. So I don't think she's going anywhere. I don't know if you saw it on camera, but woo! Had a, see that hole right there? That goes through the shirt into my pant leg right there. So I was doing the hokey pokey there for a minute. It ran down the side of my leg right into my butt crack. I don't know that I've ever moved quite that fast. When you're sitting on the floor like that, sometimes that's what you run into, especially running vertical up, because sometimes you get some slag dripping or whatever, but yeah, it'll keep you on your toes. The other thing I did is weld these ears on. That is heavier plate than this tube is. So I figured that'd be a good upgrade as well. And it's easier for him to get to, then he doesn't have to reach his hand up in the tube up in here. There's not a lot of room, especially now. It'll just be better for him. So we'll go ahead and get the safety chains bolted onto these ears. Then it should be done. So I'll do that right now, and then we'll give you guys one last look. Okay guys, so we got this pretty much wrapped up, I think. Put new grade 8 bolts on our ears that we welded on. You can see the chain's been dragging. So we got the coupler all welded out, cleaned up. So it's gonna wrap up another one. I've texted the customer and I think they're gonna come get it. So appreciate you guys watching. I hope it's somewhat entertaining. If you do, please like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you hit the bell so you're notified when a new video comes out. And we'll see you on the next one. Getting the new coupler prepped up. We got to make sure we knock. We'll just go over that when we get there. We're gonna see if we can get it away